Warm greetings from TNV Academy. Today in this session, we are going to discuss about data warehousing. Before we move ahead, let me tell you about the key learnings of this session. At the end of this session, you will be able to understand what is data warehousing, components of data warehousing, types of data warehousing, examples of data warehousing, and the last one is benefits of data warehousing. So let's start our discussion and talk about what is data warehousing. A data warehousing is a central repository of information that can be analyzed to make more informed decisions. Data flows into a data warehouse from transactional systems, relational databases, and other sources, typically on a regular cadence. Business analysts, data engineers, data scientists, and decision makers access the data through businesses intelligence, BI, SQL, clients, and other analytics applications. Data analytics have become dispensable to businesses to stay competitive. Business users rely on reports, dashboards, and analytics tools to extract insights from their data, monitor business performance, and support decision making. Data warehouse power these reports, dashboards, and analytics tools by storing data efficiently to minimize the input and output I/O of data and deliver query results quickly of hundreds and thousands of users concurrently. Data warehouses serves as a central repository for storing and analyzing information to make better informed decisions. An organization's data warehouse receives data from a variety of sources, typically on a regular basis, including transactional systems, relational databases, and other sources. A data warehouse is a centralized storage system that allows for the storing, analyzing, and interpreting of data in order to facilitate better decision making. Transactional systems, relational databases, and other sources provide data into data warehouses on a regular basis. A data warehouse is a type of data management system that facilitates and supports businesses' intelligence BI activities, specifically analysis. Data warehouses are primarily designed to facilitate searches and analysis and usually contain large amount of historical data. A data warehouse can be defined as a collection of organizational data and information extracted from operational sources and external data sources. The data is periodically pulled from various internal applications like sales, marketing, and finance, customer interface applications, as well as external partner systems. This data is then made available for decision makers to access and analyze. We will now move forward and discuss about the various components of DSS. A typical data warehousing consists of 4 different parts: subject-oriented, integrated, non-volatile, time-variant. Subject-oriented. A data warehouse is subject-oriented since it provides topic-wise information rather than the overall processes of a business. Such subjects may be sales, promotions, inventory, etc. For example, if you want to analyze your company's sales data, you need to build a data warehouse that concentrates on sales. Such a warehouse would provide valuable information like who was your best customer last year or who is likely to be your best customer in the coming year. Integrated. A data warehouse is developed by integrating data from varied sources into a consistent format. The data must be stored in the warehouse in a consistent and universally acceptable manner in terms of naming, format, and coding. This facilitates effective data analysis. Non-volatile. Data once entered into a data warehouse must remain unchanged. All data is read-only. Previous data is not erased when current data is entered. This helps you to analyze what happens and when. Time variant. The data stored in data warehouse is documented with an element of time, either explicitly or implicitly. An example of data variance in data warehouse is exhibited in the primary key, which must have an element of time like the day, week or month. Let us now discuss the various types of data warehousing. The first one is Enterprise Data Warehouse, EWD. This type of warehouse serves as a key or central database that facilitates decision support services throughout the enterprises. The advantage of this type of warehouse is that it provides access to cross-organizational information, offers as a unified approach to data representation, and allows running complex queries. The second one is Operational Data Store, ODS. This type of data warehouse refreshes in real time. It is often preferred for routine activities like storing employees' records. It is required when data warehouse systems do not support reporting needs of the business. The third one is Data Mart. A data mart is a subset of a data warehouse built to maintain a particular department, region, or business unit. Every department of business has a central repository or data mart to store data. The data from the data mart is stored in the ODS periodically. The ODS then sends the data to the EWD, where it is stored and used. We will now discuss few examples of data warehousing. A data warehouse has numerous real-world applications in the corporate world to facilitate business decisions. Let's look at a few examples of how they are used across various industries to understand data warehouse definition better. In retail, for the good example would be Retail Data Mart that incorporates customer information from cash, registers, mailing lists, websites, and feedback cards. Similarly, another relevant examples of the application is the sector that uses it to assess the patient's reports, shares important data with insurance providers, predict outcomes, etc. In healthcare, these central stores of data are used to record patient information from different units of the medical unit. This would include patient personal information, financial transactions with the hospital, and insurance data. All this is consolidated in the data warehouse and connected through the database schema in construction. Similarly, in construction, the construction firms require data of every purchase made during the construction timeline. This purchase needs to be attributed to a source to make financial decisions. The same goes for the wages of contractual employees. All this data will be recorded in a data store and later used for business intelligence by key decision makers to estimate the overall spending of the company on a single construction site. In finance, banks, insurance firms, trading firms, and other related to the finance sector need accurate data at all times. This is only possible when the data in the databases is validated properly and aptly connected with other tables in the database. These are just some examples of how data warehouses are used widely in different industries and for varying purposes. Since they are just an organized store of raw data, they can serve many purposes for the end user. Let us now discuss the benefits of data warehousing. Data warehouses offer the overarching and unique benefit of allowing organizations to analyze large amounts of variant data and extract significant value from it, as well as to keep a historical record. For unique characteristics described by computer scientist William Inman, who is considered the father of the data warehouse, allow data warehouses to deliver this overarching benefit. According to this definition, data warehouses are subject-oriented. They can analyze data about a particular subject or functional area, such as sales. Integrated. Data warehouses create consistency among different data types from disparate sources. Non-volatile. Once data is in a data warehouse, It's stable and doesn't change. Time variant. Data warehouse analysis looks at change over time. Well-designed data warehouse will perform queries very quickly, deliver high data throughput, and provide enough flexibility for end users to slice and dice, or reduce the volume of data for closer examination to meet a variety of demands, whether at a high level or at a very fine, detail level. The data warehouse serves as the functional foundation for middleware (BI) environments that provide end users with reports, dashboards, and other interfaces. Companies having dedicated data warehouse teams emerge ahead of other key areas of product development: pricing, marketing, production time, historical analysis, forecasting, and customer satisfaction. Through data warehouses can be slightly expensive. They pay in the long run. So, we have now come to the conclusion of this session. If you have any queries on what we discussed today, then please put them in the comment section of the video and we will be really happy answering them. See you soon. Till then, best wishes from TNV Academy. Thank you.